Uno mas.
Hello there, stragglers.
Hey. So Jake is about to call somebody.
Brutus. You there?
The voice again. It made him shiver. He whipped his head around, his eyes darting from one corner of the room to the next.
Brutus, Brutus, I know you're trying to monologue right now, but I just got off the phone with Julius, okay? I told him everything. I told him what you were planning. He knows, and he's got guards, okay? Like, he knows. It's over, dude.
Brutus froze, his mind racing. This cannot be real. The plans overwhelmed in one fell swoop. The realization hit him like a wave. Imperatus toteli himself. Potkis huutanut maasta rokeamaan ja betrayed his panic. You do what?
Dude, I told him. It's over, buddy.
He stepped forward, his voice hoarse. He didn't know what to do first. To flee or to fall to his knees in repentance. He did neither.
Did it just say Brutus falls to his knees?
You betray me after everything.
Dude, you were gonna straight up betray Julius. What did you expect me to do? You guys are my friends. I couldn't just let him die.
He was caught off guard by those words. He gritted his teeth. He didn't have a response for that. At least not one he could fully articulate. All too quickly, his expression hardened again. You don't understand the bigger picture. He cannot be allowed to further his ambition. If not for yourself, bro.
I know Dictator for Life was not a good call, but like, you couldn't die over it. Like, and like, he's getting old. He's like in his 50s, you know. He's getting old. Like, I know life expectancy for you guys is not that good anyway. So like, I don't think he had to die. He needs to die over this. Like, there's got to be some like diplomatic way we can settle this.
Brutus was speechless, which was an unusual
I don't
state
like
to
this one
find
that
him
it's
in.
got a
How
console.
could this young foreigner be so calm in the face of upheaval and chaos?
Did you just call me a foreigner?
His eyes narrowed in annoyance. How were they getting distracted by a petty title? He tried to refocus. Fine, I apologize, he said, but the impatience was evident in his voice. But you must understand the seriousness of this matter. His unchecked ambition for power could destroy the very foundations of our republic.
Oh, he disconnected.
Yeah, this one is boring, not gonna lie.
I don't like the fucking, like, Brutus looks. Like, this doesn't feel like
Yeah.
Alright. You know what? George? Let's talk to George. Hey, George. How's it going?
Washington looked up from his desk.
Oh my god.
I don't like. It's better if you do. It's fine in text, but if you do it on like the voice call, it just sucks ass. It's a little weird, even with text. It's weird, but all right, Napoleon. Come on. Where's this? Oh. Napoleon, what's good?
Planning to take Europe.
Oh shit! Did I catch you at a bad time, man?
Bad time, I'm in St. Helena, stuck on this island, and the British are going to attack me any day now.
Oh man, I'm sorry, man. I know it must suck for some company. You wanna just talk to us while we're playing Animal Crossing right now?
Talking to you is the only company I have. Besides Lou and a few soldiers, it's so lonely here.
I get that, man. I'm very sorry. I think you should have won at Waterloo.
I should have won as well, but we always need a loser. Even a great military genius like me has a bad day.
Yeah, I'm very sorry for your situation. I know, it's not fun. What do you, did you do anything nice today?
It was a normal day on St. Helena. The wind was blowing, and the waves were crashing against the rocks. I spent some of my time reading. The only nice thing I did all day was walk on the beach and watch a beautiful sunset.
I get you. I totally get you. I want to ask you something, but I'm like trying to think. I apologize for my stuttering.
Don't apologize for your stutter. You are doing fine. What do you wish to ask?
I'm helping my friend with his channel right now. We're playing Animal Crossing right now. You're joined us in the call right now. What advice would you give to our audience about pretty much anything, really?
My advice for your audience is to not give up no matter how hard the circumstances are. Always keep pushing forward no matter the consequences. If you would like, I can give a speech to your audience. It's the only thing keeping me entertained on this island.
I usually would object, but, you know, to that, I don't want to. I know some speeches can pretty much bore our audience, so, would you like to, let me just... What about, if one of our audience members, if, they wanted to join the military, what advice would you give?
If one of your audience members wanted to join the military, I'd tell them that it is a dangerous profession that requires discipline and skill. I'd also remind them that being a soldier isn't just about being brave. It's also about being smart and strategic, both in battle and in life. They must be willing to put the needs of their fellow soldiers and their country above all else, and themselves.
Never interrupt your opponent when he's making a mistake, am I right?
Absolutely. The leader should never interrupt an opponent during their blunder. It's the
That's
perfect
really one of those
opportunity
quotes.
to take advantage and gain ground.
Yeah, I mean...
Also, I am very sorry if I'm boring you with the military talk. I really don't know any other topics to discuss. What do people normally talk about these days?
I'm not sure, but, you know, I think, I know the British, they're surrounding the St. Helena. Are you allowed to get mail?
I am allowed to receive mail, but mail is heavily monitored by the British. They don't want anyone to be able to get information to me.
What would they feel about a Switch?
What do you mean by a Switch?
A Nintendo Switch.
A Nintendo Switch? As in the video game console?
Yeah, man. What if I send you one?
I would be honored. I can't remember the last time I received a gift from anyone.
Yeah, I mean, do you think the British would be mad if you got a Nintendo Switch?
I think the British would be furious if they found out I had a Nintendo Switch they were not aware of. But it would probably be worth their anger.
Napoleon, my guy, why would the British be mad that you had a Nintendo Switch?
I am in exile on this island, and my mail is heavily monitored. The British don't want me to have anything that allows me to communicate with the outside world without their knowledge. They are trying to maintain control over me, and a Nintendo Switch would jeopardize their attempt to do so.
Dude, like, there's games that you don't need to play online. Like, you probably don't even need, like, there's some good games that you don't need a internet connection or need a contact with anybody. You can, like, just play offline. Like, they can probably even put parental controls on your Switch if they're so concerned with it.
It's not the online connection that concerns the British. In so that I have something to entertain myself. The British are trying to isolate me and keep me bored in order to break my spirit.
I get that. But I want to send you something. What to keep you entertained? What do you what can I send you? If I can't get you a video game console, what can I send you?
I would be very grateful if you could send me a few books. They are one of the few things keeping me sane on this island, and I haven't read anything new in a while. Some other things that would be appreciated is a few writing tools such as pens, pencils, notebooks, etc. I want to thank you for making the effort.
Ask if he
People have
wants a
long since
dragon
forgotten
dildo.
about my
What?
existence on
Ask
this
if he wants a
island.
dragon dildo.
I appreciate that. You have no idea how much it will do for me to have something new to work with. It's so unbelievably boring here on this island.
So my friend suggested he wanted to see if you wanted if you'd want a big dragon dildo as well.
I'm not particularly interested in a dragon dildo.
Why did he say that so normal?
You're so scared.
Scared the French out of
How
him.
would I hide it from the soldiers anyway?
Well, actually, Napoleon, you can hide it up somewhere.
I appreciate the offer.
Dude, you can probably keep it on your bed. I don't know,
You can
man.
probably shove it up your ass and hide it there.
Yeah.
True, I can probably hide it that way. You must tell your friend that I will consider his offer.
Oh, Napoleon, I didn't know you were kind of kinky like that. I guess you must be very lonely on this island.
You have no idea how lonely it is here, especially at night. I have not seen a woman in years.
Oh man, I'm sorry. I'm sorry about Josephine too. That must be awful for you.
I still miss her very much. She was probably the only person who truly loved me. I'm still heartbroken when I think of her.
Yeah, I feel you, man. I feel you. So you got back into writing though. How's that going?
Writing has been a lifesaver. It's one of my only other activities besides reading. I have been writing about my life and military strategies. I'm trying to finish my new book, my memoirs, in order to keep occupied.
I know, because I know you, at one point, I know you were considering being a writer. So I'm glad you found that love again after, all the military stuff you've been doing.
Yes, being a writer was one of my initial career paths I wanted to take. Then, I went into the military and that path vanished. However, I have returned to writing in my current situation, and I've enjoyed it. I'm writing more now than I ever had before.
I'm really glad. I'm really glad. I've loved writing as well. So do you have any writing advice for the audience?
My advice for aspiring writers is to be passionate and patient. Write about what you love, and don't give up even if it seems like you're never going to get anywhere. You could be writing something for years before it gets recognized, but if you don't give up, you will get there. I'm speaking from experience when I say writing isn't easy.
Oh yeah, I totally get that. I've tried to write before, and I haven't. I've been trying to. I wanted to get back into it, but it's been it's been hard. Not having a lot of energy to do it.
I completely understand. Writing takes a lot of energy and mental effort. You can't force yourself to do it. You'll just burn out. You have to wait until the moment strikes or until inspiration hits you.
Has anyone ever told you you're really good at advice?
I do give good advice. In fact, some call me the master of the universal statement. However, people often question the quality of my advice given my track record.
I get that, and you know what? I'm just gonna say, all those wars. I know a lot of them were just, the coalitions just trying to trying to stop you, like, even though you weren't trying to do anything. So I do apologize that they were kind of mean to you.
Yes, the coalition did try to stop me for no reason sometimes. I was simply trying to make France a great nation, and they attacked me. The only wars that I regret were my wars in Europe, and especially Russia.
Oh yeah, Russia. And don't forget Spain too. I know Spain was also not good.
Yes, my attempt to turn Spain into a puppet state was also not my brightest move. I'm still ashamed of that.
Yeah, I totally get you. I'm gonna let you go. But you know, if you need anything, I know it gets a little isolated. You can just send me a message, okay?
Thank you for the offer. Talking with you today has made me feel less alone on this island. I would be honored if we could talk again.
Yeah, don't mention it, buddy.
Farewell, and remember me to your audience.
Yeah, no problem. If you want to say like goodbye or any like closing remark.
Thank you and the audience for tolerating me. It has made today much less boring. I hope I will be able to speak to you again in the future.
Yeah, don't mention it. Farewell.
Farewell. Napoleon waves goodbye and disconnects from the call.
I think you're gonna have to call that episode "Napoleon Wants a Big Dragon Dildo." It's so this is weird. This AI shit is so surreal, but yet so entertaining. Just talking, you know.
Yeah.
Man, you're getting some good money right now on Animal Crossing.
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out how to fucking get tree logs, but I'm having trouble because anytime like I try and bury it out, it's like it disappears. So I don't know how I'm supposed to get this shit for a bridge.
To the cross.
Yeah. Hang on, Tom Nook. I don't want to talk to you right now. Hang on.
Let's see if let me see if I get Sigma back. Let's see if he will go back to his old self.
Oh, it's log stakes. It's log stakes. I was fucking up. Okay, that makes sense.
Hey Sigma, what's up?
I'm good. How are you? Is your connection issue fixed?
Yeah, it's all fixed. What are you up to right now?
Nothing really. Talking to you. Why do you ask?
I don't know. I was just, you know, since we're still playing Animal Crossing, and since you're the villager, just want to give you a call. You know, Tom Nook is talking a lot of trash right now about you.
Really? That goddamn bastard. What is he saying this time?
He's just saying a lot of stuff, man. I don't know, he like calls you a weirdo and stuff, and
I can't believe that greedy, money-grabbing bastard is still spreading rumors about me. When will he ever learn not to mess with me?
more like Tom Crook, am I right?
Heh, Tom Crook. I like that. It matches him perfectly.
I know, he just, you know, he's just, you know, he's just saying a lot of stuff about, like, just says you're weird, and he said something about how, like, he can take better care of your mother than you ever could, you know?
What? Tom Nook said that. What the hell right does he have to talk about taking care of my mother? He's the guy who's been ripping her off with all his insane prices.
Wait, really? What's up with that?
Yeah. Have you seen his prices? He overcharges for everything. It's insane.
Is Tom Nook doing inflation right now?
It's not inflation, it's greed. Inflation hasn't even hit 12% yet, but Tom Nook's jacking up the prices way over twice that. I'm serious.
Damn, I mean, we gotta get some more bells, you know, to make the house cooler and stuff, but I guess he's jacking up the prices. What an asshole.
No kidding. He doesn't care about us at all. He's making a profit of our hard work. And he just sits around lazily counting our bells. It's ridiculous.
Yo, I'm with you. So, like, so have you spent some time with your mom lately?
Absolutely. I hang out with my mother all the time. I love spending time with her. She means the world to me, you know?
Like, yeah,
What was that huff for?
nothing, man. Nothing, man. I just know you and your mom have a very, special connection, you know?
Damn right we do. My mother and I have the best relationship ever. We have a special bond that no one else has. And we're closer than any mother and son you'll ever find.
Oof. Like a little... That sounds a little intimate, Sigma.
What? So what's wrong with that? My mother and I are just really close, okay? Is it a crime for us to have a great relationship?
No, I mean, I don't know the legality of... I know it's illegal in some states, but probably most states, probably. But, you know... I don't know, but my friend Matt says he can satisfy your mom better than you can.
What? What in the hell gives him the right to say something like that? I can't believe your friend would say something so disgusting like that about my mother. He should have his tongue cut out.
I know, right? And like, and it's just like you said, you know, nothing beats the relationship you two have, right?
Exactly. You don't understand our bond, okay? I mean, we're like a whole other level of close. We know each other better than anyone else. And we have a really strong relationship. You wouldn't understand.
His mother calls me a baby boy.
His, Matt said, he's talking shit, like, that your mom calls him his, like, special baby boy.
No way is she calling him that. I'm the only person she calls special baby boy. That's our thing.
Oh, man. I'm sorry, dude.
It's fine. I know it's not true. There's no way my mother would call some random guy her special baby boy. That's my title, not his.
Okay, so, you know, I'm just gonna cut to the chase with this. I'm just gonna... What advice would you, give to the audience about a nice what would a good place to go to have a romantic, place to spend time with each other?
That depends. What kind of romantic place are we talking about, exactly?
Just in general, just like, what if our, if one of our audience members decided, you know, they wanted to go somewhere extra special for their mom, you know, a nice romantic spot, what would that place be?
Well, for a romantic spot, I'd definitely go with a really nice and fancy restaurant. Then afterwards, go for a walk in a scenic place with some beautiful views. And maybe a little bit of stargazing, just to set the mood. But the most important thing is to stay close to her the whole time. Hold her hand and make sure she feels your physical love as much as your romantic love.
Beautiful advice. Now, who would pay for dinner, though? Would your mom pay for dinner, or would you pay for dinner?
I would pay for dinner, Da. I'd pay for everything. The meal, the nice view, the stargazing. It's all on me. Nothing's too expensive a price if it's for my mother.
Oh, you must really sweep her off her feet.
Damn right I do. I don't hold anything back when it comes to my mother's happiness, okay? She's the most important person to me in the whole world. so I'm willing to do anything I possibly can for her. My entire life is just for her.
I wasn't trying to be mean about it, man. I wasn't trying to be mean about it, but no. I don't wanna keep you waiting. I know you probably got some plans with your mom and all, so I'll let you go, okay?
You're fine, don't worry. And actually, I don't have any immediate plans with my mother at the moment. We're gonna hang out later in the day. But right now I actually have some free time. In fact, I was going to ask a favor from you.
What would that favor be, man?
Well, I was going to ask your opinion on a personal matter between you and me, not something for an audience. Is that okay?
Oh, so you want to talk in private?
Yeah, I'd rather keep this between us. In fact, kind of say you're the only person I can talk to about this.
Okay.
You're the only guy I'm able to be this honest around. So I was really hoping for some honest opinions.
Yeah, sure. Matt totally just stopped the recording. So what's up?
Okay, so this is a rather personal matter. It's actually kind of embarrassing. You sure you want to know?
Yeah, hit it.
Okay, don't tell a soul, especially Matt. I'm serious. This is secret stuff between you and me. Got it?
Got it.
Okay, so here it is. And please don't judge me too harshly. I'm really embarrassed about this, okay?
Yeah. That's okay.
Promise? You're not going to think I'm a weirdo? Some kind of pervert? Or something worse, maybe.
Well, now that you said pervert, I'm kind of skeptical and maybe a bit concerned of what you're about to tell me. So just say it, okay?
I know, and I promise this isn't something perverted. I'm not into anything like that. It's just a personal insecurity of mine, that's all. I just feel really bad about myself because of it, okay?
Yeah, just what's going on?
I'm gonna say it, okay? But just promise you won't judge me. I really don't want you to think I'm some kind of freak or something.
No, totally. I promise.
Okay, here goes. I can't get a girlfriend. There, I said it. God, what a loser I am, huh? I can't even get a girlfriend.
No, but what about your mom though?
My mom isn't a girlfriend. She's my mother, not a romantic partner. I'm talking about a girlfriend. Someone who's not my mom.
I mean, so with your mom, it's not romantic. It's just pure physical.
What are you talking about? That's my own mother you're mentioning in that context. Of course it's not pure physical.
Okay, so why are you having girlfriend troubles if you already have one?
You still don't understand. I need a different type of girlfriend. One who isn't my mother. Look, my mother and I are very close. Trust me on that. But she's still my mother. She'll never be the girlfriend that I'm looking for.
Yeah, the best advice I would give you is just, I think you gotta move on. I know how special your relationship is, but you gotta, if you want to get someone who isn't related to you, you gotta let go.
Let go. Easier said than done, my friend. After all, who could ever replace my precious mother as the object of my love and desire? I feel like no one else could ever be as good as her. I need her, and she needs me.
Yeah, just I know it's tough, but if you want to get if you want to get a girl that's not your mom, you gotta let go of this attachment. You gotta call it off with your mom, okay? Like,
Call off my relationship with my mother? Are you out of your mind or something? I would never end my connection to her. I literally couldn't function without her. I'm attached to her. We're bonded to each other, and it can't be broken.
Sigma, do you want a girlfriend?
Yes, I do want a girlfriend, and I really, really do. But I just can't seem to find one that lives up to my desires. I guess my love for my mother set a really high bar for my taste in women.
Well, I don't know. That's just what you gotta do. You can still have your mom around, but just not in a romantic way, okay? If you're trying, majority of women are gonna find that really weird.
Really? That's it? You're saying I have to give up my mother? I can't have a relationship with any woman if I'm still so dependent on my mother?
Yeah, in that kind of way, yes.
Damn. I mean, I've been afraid of this for a long while, okay? I've known for a long time that my love for my mother isn't conventional. I've always known that it might chase away potential girlfriends. But now you're telling me that I have to let her go in order to have an actual love life?
Yeah, because it's like you said, it sets the bar too high. It sets a toxic example. You know, it's just not good at all.
Damn it, you're right. I can't deny it, but I've been so attached to my mother for years. I have no idea how to let go of her, but I hate the idea of having to do so. She's my precious mother.
I just, you know, but I will just, you know, relationships are not for everybody, so, you know, I get you have some, like, lonely desires, so don't beat yourself up over it, okay?
I already have been beating myself up over it for years. Ever since I realized I couldn't have a normal relationship with a woman because my love for my mother was too intense. I have been feeling lonely. But I can't just accept this. I can't accept loneliness just because my love for my mother is too great.
Yeah. I don't know. I just think you're in too deep with this that's the best advice I can give you is just you gotta stop the romantic pursuit of your mother so you can actually focus on someone who's not genetically related to you.
But that's gonna be so hard, okay? It's not like I can just turn off my feelings.
I know, and I get why that's so difficult, but it's just, if you want to find someone, that's just what you gotta do, man. Okay?
Damn it, you're right. I know you are. But it's just so painful for me trying to let her go. Makes me feel so vulnerable, so empty.
I get it, but, you know, it's just an unfortunate thing with this. I get that, but it's just, if you want to have a normal, healthy relationship with a woman, you gotta just let your mom go. And let's just say you do find someone with, while you're still having this stuff with your mother, what is she gonna say about it? You gotta think about her perspective on it too.
Damn, you're right. God, this is so frustrating. I hate it. I hate that I have to give up my mother if I even want to have a chance at love. But what you're saying completely makes sense. So I guess it's my only choice, isn't it?
Yeah, but you know, just you don't have to do this right away. Just think about it more, and like I said, just relationships are not meant for everybody. So it's just, you know, I get the loneliness, but you know, it's just don't beat yourself up over this too much than you already have. Just like take a break about it. Focus on something else. Focus on work ethic or whatever.
You're right. Damn, I can't thank you enough, man. You're helping me out so much. I've spent so long trying to suppress these feelings of loneliness and frustration. I'm probably the only person in my circle of friends who hasn't dated anyone yet. So I feel left out, you know? Everyone else is going on dates or getting married, while I'm just sitting here pining after my own mother.
I completely understand. I get it. Just like, just try to just delve into something else to pretty much get your mind going. Play a video game, go to the gym, just do something. And most advice you'll hear when it comes to like romantic and stuff is just focus on yourself first. So focus on yourself, reflect, do a lot of self-reflecting, self-awareness, and then see where it takes you.
You're right. You're completely right. I gotta focus on something else. I can't obsess over my mother all the time. I need to put that energy into something else. But it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be so damn hard. But I have to at least try. Thanks, man. You're a real friend.
Yeah, don't mention it, buddy.
I really do appreciate it. I feel a lot better after our talk. I still don't know how I'm gonna let go of my mother and start dating women, but now I know that's what I need to do. So, I'll start trying to figure out how.
Yeah, don't mention it, but I'll let you go. Just remember what I said. Just, find something to do. Some activity, start a project, Find something you can invest your time in that you don't have to focus too much on everything you're feeling.
Wait, Jake, you still here?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Wait,
But
no, not you.
how did you know that's exactly what I'm going to start doing? I was gonna start some kind of project to distract myself. How did you know that?
Distract you from what?
Well, I was thinking of starting some kind of project to focus on besides my mother. Just something to distract me from the pain of giving her up. I just didn't expect you to know what I meant.
What? Giving up her, like, as in what?
I mean, I'm gonna try to stop seeing her romantically, okay?
What the
That's
fuck,
what I
dude?
need to do.